Welcome to Maths is Easy. Hello friends, as there is always a need of help in calculating or solving mathematics questions on different levels, I am here for the same. Today in this video, I am going to solve chapter probability, exercise 18.2, question number 1 to 7. I have had many requests for solving the chapter probability, especially exercise 18.2. So I am forwarding the solution of the same exercise, question number 1 to 7. And if you guys want to see the solution of earlier chapters like rational numbers, exponent, square and square roots, cube and cube roots, algebraic expressions, factorization of algebraic expressions, linear equations in one variable, and so you can go by the description box where all the links are available. Along with it, you can go to the playlist where all the videos, all the solution of all the exercises are given. So along with this chapter, earlier I have solved quadrilaterals also. So on these all chapters, quadrilaterals and probability are for term 2 class 8, Goyal Brothers Publication House. So let's not to waste further time. Solve question number 1 to 7 of exercise 18.2. So first question says two unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. So find the probability of getting at least one head, and second point is at most one head. So here we would write total outcomes would be, what would be the total outcomes if we toss the coin? Head and head, head and tail, tail and head, and tail and tail. So number of outcomes would be 4. So here first we have to find out at least one head. So it would be 3, 1, 2, 3. So probability of having at least one head would be 3 by 4. Why 4? Because the total number of outcomes are 4, and we have the probability 3 by 4. Now second part is at most one head. So here for at most one head, 3 at most one head is there, so we would write 3. Therefore probability of at most one head would be what? 3 by total number of outcomes, 4. Hope the question number 1 is clear. If still any type of doubt is there, always feel free by asking into the comment section. Now come to the question number 2. So question number 2 says, have a full glance of question number 1 first. So question number 2 says, when two dice are thrown, what is the probability of getting prime number on both? And a second part, a sum of 10. So when two dice are thrown, the total number of outcomes would be, how many outcomes would be there? When two dice are thrown, the total number of outcomes would be 36. Why? 6 into 6 would be 36. So first part we would get prime number on both. So what would be the outcomes for this? 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 5 and 2, then 2 and 3, then 3 and 3, then 5 and 3, then 2 and 5, then 3 and 5, and 5 and 5. So how many outcomes? 9 outcomes are there. So therefore probability prime number on both would be 9 by 36. 9, these outcomes are 9 in number and 36 is the total outcomes. So we would get 9 ones are 9, 9 fours are 36, 1 by 4. And for second one, a sum of 10. So for the sum of 10, the outcomes would be 6 and 4, 5 and 5, 4 and 6. So probability of a sum of 10 would be 3, 1, 2, 3 by 36, total number of outcomes. So here 1 by 12. Hope the question number 2 is also clear. Have a full glance of question number 2. Now come to the question number 3. So question number 3 says 2 fair dice are thrown one after the other and the outcomes noted down. What is the probability that the numbers appearing are co-prime? So here if 2 fair dice are thrown, so the total number of outcomes would be 36. So probability that the numbers appearing are co-prime would be what? Would be 2 and 3, 2 and 5, 3 and 2, 3 and 5, 5 and 2, 5 and 3. So how many outcomes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 outcomes are there. So therefore probability numbers appearing are co-prime would be what? Would be 6 by 36. So 1 by 12. Now come to the question number 4. So question number 4 says 6 faces of a die bear numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 while another die is marked with numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Find the probability of getting an even number on first die and the second and odd number on second die. So an solution would be an even number on first die would be 2, 4, 6 and 8. So therefore probability of even number on first die would be 4 by 6. That would be equal to 2 by 3. And for second, probability of odd number on second die would be what? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 means 5 by 6. And the third part is if both the dice are thrown together, find the probability of getting an odd number on the first die and an even number on the second die. So getting odd on first, getting odd number on first and even on second So its probability would be what? Probability of event would be, what would be the outcomes? 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. So probability of this event would be 2 by 36, means 1 by 18. Hope the question is clear. In third part, we have to tell getting odd number on first die and even number on second die. Having odd number on first die would be 1 is odd and second 2 is even, and 3 is odd and 2 is even. So two outcomes are possible. So probability would be 2 by 36. 36 is the total outcome. So after cancellation, 1 by 18 is our answer. Now come to the question number 5. Question number 5 says a coin and a die are thrown together. Make a list of final outcomes. Find the probability of getting a head on the coin and a prime number on the die. So question number 5, we have to make the list of final outcomes. So the list of final outcomes would be head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, head 6, then tail 1, tail 2, tail 3, tail 4, tail 5 and tail 6. So in for first, probability of getting head on coin would be 1 by 2, and probability prime number die would be 3 by 6. That would be also equal to 1 by 2. Prime numbers will be 1, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. So hope the question number 5 is also clear. Now come to the last two questions, which are question number 2 and question number 6 and question number 7. Have a full glance of question number 4. And question number 5. So question number 6 says there are 2 bags, one containing 4 red and 5 blue balls and the other containing 6 black and 2 white balls. One ball from each bag is taken out. What is the probability that the balls are first red and black, second blue and white, third red and white, and fourth blue and black? So first of all, for solution, we would write number of red balls in first bag 4, then number of blue balls in first bag 5, then number of black balls in second bag 6, number of white balls in second bag 2. Here we have written all the given information. Now next, total balls in first bag would be 4 plus 5, that is 9. Then total balls in second bag would be 6 plus 2, that is 8. This much is clear. Now probability of drawing red ball means P1 would be 4 by 9. Then probability of drawing blue ball means P2 would be 5 by 9. Then probability of drawing black balls P3 would be 6 by 8 means 3 by 4, and probability of drawing white ball means P4 would be 2 by 8 means 1 by 4. Now come to the solution now. So probability of red and black would be what? P1 into P3, that is 4 by 9 into 3 by 4, that would be is equal to 1 by 3. Now second, probability of blue and white would be P2 into P4, that is 5 by 9 into 1 by 4, that would be equal to 5 by 36. Third, probability of red and white means P1 into P4, that is 4 by 9 into 1 by 4, 1 by 9. And last part, probability of blue and black balls would be P2 into P3, that would be equal to 5 by 9 into 3 by 4. So it would get cancelled. Answer would be 5 by 12. So have a full glance of question number 6, which is quite a large question. First part, then probability of drawing balls, and then probability of both the balls. Now come to the question number 7, which is the last question of exercise 12.2, chapter probability, class 8, publication house Goel Brothers. So question number 7 says Ria and Mauli are two sisters studying in 8th class and 6th class. Number of students in 8th class is 25 and in 6th class is 30. Find the probability that both of them get first position in their respective class. So here total outcomes would be what? 25 and 30. So favorite outcome or favorable outcome, chances of standing first for both the is 1 and 1. So probability of favorable outcomes would be 1 by 25, because the class of strength is 25 here and 30 there. So probability would be coming out as 1 by 750. So hope the question number 7 is also clear. So this entire video was has covered question number 1 to question number 7, means whole exercise 18.2 probability, publication house Goel Brothers Prakashan, class 8. So if you guys like my videos or if it is somewhere helpful to you, kindly subscribe to my channel, share the videos as much as possible and hit the like button. Thank you so much.